Hi. What up, everybody? What up? What up, everybody? It's Vita here. It's been so long since I made a YouTube video, and I'm so sorry about that. Things have just been, well, kind of all over the place. And actually, that's a part of why I wanted to make a YouTube video today. I realized that I don't talk about my mental disability much on this YouTube video or how it affects my life. And what I want to do, what I want to start doing, is sharing some of that experience with y'all and try to open up more about things that neurodivergent people go through and how we feel about things. It's really strong and really different sometimes, and I realize I've never tried to have that conversation with anyone, and so I want to start doing that. Caveat, y'all are not my therapist, you know, like, no need to start charging by the hour or nothing. I just, I'm looking for a way to process what's going on with my mind and how that is also affecting my body and how my body is continuing to change and what all those things are doing for my experiences as a neurodivergent black trans woman. And I think this video is a really good way to do that. So I just want to give a couple quick updates about what's been up lately. Very recently, I just finished a tour with Rev Sekou and the Holy Ghost. It was everything. The music director was so cool. You know, J. Marie Hills playing bass, Suya was on guitar, Reina is an amazing vocalist, and then of course, like, Sekou was just putting it down. I was playing kit, and we played a show in Louisville, and then we also played a show in New Orleans, Louisiana, and I spent like a week down there. It was amazing. It was super brilliant. The food, the music, the fun, the people, the atmosphere, was the history. It was everything. And I can't wait to go back. I can't wait to go back and experience it more as someone who's just kind of like passing through the city. Before that, I was a participant in A Camp, which happened earlier this year in Wisconsin. Now, A Camp is something that's put on by Autostraddle every year, and I applied for one of their camperships for trans and queer people of color, and I got it. So I wound up at A Camp, and it was also amazing, also really affirming and hella wonderful. Sang more there, started writing more music there. B. Steadwell was there, Brittany Nichols was there, Jenny Owens-Youngs was there, you know, the A Camp family band was there. There was just such a good time. It was such a good time. I talk about these things first because some of the harder stuff I'm going to talk about needs to be talked about, but I also just want to check in with people and let you know, like, there's some joy happening in my life, and it's been happening in ways that have really helped me to want to stay alive and to want to be here on this planet and share this space with everyone. So I just want to put that out there and say that there are things that are happening that are going really well, and that are bringing me a lot of peace and happiness. Some of the harder stuff this year has just been, you know, very interpersonal, like my relationships with other people, like the still feeling some, man, this part's hard to talk about. You know, some of you may not know that I've been working really hard to unpack, like, abusive and irrational behaviors that have caused a lot of pain to people that I'm really close to. To this day, that is an ongoing process. I realize they never updated on that. I'm still not in therapy. As I'm traveling, I have not been able to lock down a therapist consistently. And once I get back from traveling, there's always the harsh reminder that, you know, these paradise-like moments that happen when I perform and when I tour are not the moments that I always am around. And then re-entry's hard. For a couple days, I find myself not being able to get out of bed. I find myself forgetting to eat, forgetting to take my medication. I find myself being incredibly hard on myself for all of those things, because there are things that I want to do, right? There are things that I want to achieve that are, I don't want to say being blocked, but they're definitely being made a lot more complicated by being a neurodivergent human being. And there have been people who have, you know, stayed up on the phone with me and at all hours of the night and cried, and people who have, like, held me through panic attacks this year and dissociative trips this year, and people who have reminded me to eat this year and, like, take care of myself. And I just want to say thank you to all those people. Words cannot express what it means to me. Nowadays, life-wise, I am finding it easier to deal with my issues with, like, accepting compliments from people as a result of all, like, the love and support and whatnot. It's I used to be a person where I would receive a compliment and my stomach would just turn. I just would not be able to believe that people actually thought the things that they thought about me, and they thought that I was capable of doing or being something great. That's getting easier to believe, and that's really cool. That's a lot of work for a lot of people I know, including myself, because we have so much experience with pain being the reinforcement that we are not worth anything, and we're unlovable, or we're not beautiful, or that we're not capable. And that sticks, and it lasts for a really long time. And so we're all making it out, and it's really kind of cool. We're learning how to do that, and starting here in my heart with my own journey. It's starting here, and it's been great. Things that are in the works: I joined a band a while ago. They're an amazing Latinx punk band called Cabrona, and it's so good. I play drums for them, all femme band. Playing Latinx punk music and just rocking out and shredding really hard, and it's a lot of fun. I recently quit smoking, and the first couple days have already been a nightmare. For those who don't know, there was a point where I hadn't smoked for 6 years. I had quit at the age of 21 and told myself after my junior recital in college, I'm gonna quit smoking, and that's it. That's my last cigarette, it's done. I didn't make it. I was a pack-a-day smoker in the span of a week, sometime in October, and it just kind of hung in there. I found myself going back. The cravings were back, the loss of appetite, the irritability when I wasn't smoking, the constant headaches, they all came back, and they came back in full force, and I was like, okay, this isn't gonna work. And so I'm like, we're gonna try it again. And so I quit officially on the 1st of November, and we're just gonna start counting again. There are some people who have quit around the same time as I have, and we're trying really hard to just be supportive and be there for one another in that journey. Artistic stuff, artsy stuff that's coming up really cool. Cabrona is playing 3 shows here in Chicago on the 12th, the 19th, and the 20th of November. I'll put the link information for the event on the 20th in the description below. Starting to do some more slams at the Green Mill. That's been really cool because they have this really awesome jazz trio there. I got some footage of that. That's going to come up on the channel here pretty soon. Black Trans Magic has some shows coming up. We're going to be in Virginia, and then we're also going to be in Arizona this year. Next year we're playing. We're doing some conferences, we're doing some features for poetry slams. We might potentially even be leaving the country if I get that passport, but the money is, the way my bank account is set up. Doing weird stuff on the camera. Oh yeah. Yeah, so the hope is that I can get a YouTube video up once a week. I was trying to get multiple series happening at the same time. I was trying to do drum covers, I was trying to produce a CP, just doing it all at once, and I burned myself out. And so I'm trying really hard to be better about just pacing and setting my boundaries for myself, and knowing, hey, it's time to stop. You're a fucking human being. You don't have to do that anymore. Take your time, take it slow, make the art consistent, and make it beautiful, and then worry about the output. Hopefully finishing up an EP here pretty soon. I have 1 or 2 more tracks to record. It is going to be entitled Hell Y'all Ain't Talking About. Some of y'all remember that track from last year, and that track is going to be on that album. I'm in the process of writing my first full-length book of poetry and prose. It's a combined book. It's entitled I Know I Am, But What Am I? A poetic memoir of the last 2 years. This is a book that is going to both, through prose and narrative, and poetry, express my experiences and my story as a Black trans woman who's recently come out. There's going to be discussions about things that led me into activism that were really catalyst-like moments, but were also really hard moments in my life. So that book will hopefully be coming out in early 2017. There's the National Novel Writing Month this month, so I'm trying to put my nose to the grindstone and just get it going. One of the things I really want to start doing is getting input from y'all, the viewers, about what sort of things you might want to see on this channel. I might even consider doing a Q&A if anyone wants to do a Q&A video. And as a matter of fact, let's make that one of the next videos. Pop your questions in the comment section below, and I will look at them, and I'll answer the ones that are not completely weird and creepy and ugh, that was a real burp actually. So cool over here. There will be more tea time videos coming up soon. Just trying to figure out when to find time to record the next one. I'm feeling better, things are on the upswing, life-wise, and I just wanted to give people an update. I can honestly say this, I feel very loved in this moment that I have a difficulty with this, but I want to say thank you to everyone who has helped me. It's literally gotten to the point where I can't remember every name or every moment or every kind gesture. I want you to know that I consider that an honor. I want you all to know that I consider that such a blessing that you're here helping me through this journey and sharing this journey with me. If you want to see more of what's going to be coming on the T-Walk Poetry channel, like this video and subscribe to my channel. I have things set up. There are playlists on the channel. There's one specifically for poetry. It's going to be up here. There's going to be one for music. It's going to have like my drum covers and some of my original work on there. We'll pop that right there. My other tea time videos, most recent one was a video called Fuck Your Allyship. If you want to see the other tea time videos, they're going to be right there. Yeah, and then I also have my poetry and percussion series, which I'm hoping to start brainstorming ideas for a new video for this week. I just got a new drum. Y'all gotta see this thing. Look at it! Isn't it gorgeous? Check it out! Oh yeah! You can find those videos. I'm just gonna find a random spot and point to it. Let's see. Right here. They're gonna be right here next to my head. Oh god! As always, thank you so much for taking the time to watch these videos. It's sometimes really hard to keep this type of art going, but y'all make it worth it. Y'all really do. That being said, I witness you, I love you, and I lift you. It's V to E. We're still hanging in there, y'all. Talk to you soon. Peace.